Today I'm going to walk you through generating a document in Nintex Workflow Cloud using Google Doc or Google Sheet templates from a Google Drive. To start off, we need to ensure that we have a document that we're going to be able to leverage. So I'm going to open this document. I have, you can see here, just a couple of different components on here, name, phone, or comments. With that, I'm actually going to jump out to my workflow to get that started so we can interface with that document and create other documents off of that template. So to start, I'm going to go to my design form, going to drag and drop in a few controls. All right, now that that's configured, I'm going to hit apply changes and we will use that form for this example. So the next step is that we're actually going to configure our document generation action. So to start, I'm going to go over, I'm going to drag and drop my generate document action over here. So right now we're not going to be able to select a template because we don't have a template currently available. And we can't select a Google template out of the box. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave it as a file variable for now. We'll update the file name here. I'm going to use just a start event. We'll give it something simple, such as the name that we entered in the form. Then we'll do one other thing, which is going to be file generated. And we'll just create a quick variable for that so we can use it in the workflow. So with the generate document action, we're going to have our document tagger, where we're going to be able to reference and be able to update that Google Doc and include the tags that we have. So I want to include a tag for the name, the phone, and the comments. So I'm going to copy that tag, paste it here. I'm going to grab the next tag, paste it there, and then we'll grab the final tag, comments, and we'll paste it at the bottom. So this document will automatically be saved, so we shouldn't have to do anything else with this doc. So I'm going to close out of those for right now. Going back to my workflow, I need to make sure that I do have that template available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for my extension that I built, the Google Workspace export, and I'm going to drag and drop that above the generate document action. What's nice with this action is that it's going to have the ability to bring in Google Docs or Google Sheets and convert them to a wide variety of values. So as you can see here, we'll have CSV, PDF, Sheets. This is going to be a XML, or not XML, an XLSX. This is going to be a DocX. This is going to be a Google Sheet. This is going to be a Google Doc, in case we wanted to export those as well. So in this example, we're going to want to export this as a Word doc. So that's that open XML formats -office document. And the source file type that we're going to be using is going to be the google-apps.document. This is going to be the Google Sheet value. Same thing for the Google document value, apologize. The next piece is going to be the spreadsheet. That's the Google Sheets value. So I'm going to be pulling that Google Doc because I want to get that new file, that new doc that we created. So what I'll do is I'll click on here. And what's nice with this is you'll see that it'll actually bring down a grouping of documents. If I were to select it as a spreadsheet, it would bring in my Google Sheets on there. So we're going to go back, we're going to select the document, and we'll leave it like that. So now I have this document that's going to be available. Now I just need to say file and it's exported. Just creating a quick variable to store that. From there, I'll be able to go into my generate document action, I'll be able to select that file variable, and then we'll be able to generate that document. The last piece that we're going to do is I'm just going to send an email, and we're going to include that generated document that we can then use. And now that this is built, I'm going to actually publish this so we can then test it. So now that it's published, I'll open my form. I did an authenticated form on this, so this is going to require me to log in real quick. Now I can put a name, so let's put in my name, put in a phone number, All right, so it looks like I've got my new email that was sent. I'm going to bring that up here. We're going to open up. We can see this document was created from a Google Doc for our email. When I open up the PDF that was generated, you can see that it has a name, phone, as well as the comment.